everyone, this is Jennifer Rowan, psychic medium and tarot reader, and this is the monthly reading for all signs for September 2021. And this month we have a new moon in Virgo on September 6th, a full moon in Pisces on September 20th, and also Mercury goes retrograde on September 27th, but you may be seeing signs of Mercury going into retrograde as early as September 6th when it goes into shadow. And as always, Mercury retrograde is a time to slow down. It's a time to review things, reassess things, and see how you can actually make things better, because you might have a project that you're working on, or maybe you are buying a home. But whatever it is, it's just good to take your time so that everything will work out in a good way. Also, this may be a time where you have miscommunications with people, and also it is a good time to avoid signing contracts, whether it's buying a home or if you're going to accept a position or do some job interviewing. You may want to hold off until Mercury goes forward again, which could be closer to the end of October. So these are some of the things that can occur during Mercury retrograde, and you can actually look that up online to get further clarification on that. Also, I would like to say that since this is a general reading, that some of these things may resonate with some of you this month, while other things may not. But just take what you can and leave the rest. If you would like to have a private reading, which will be geared more towards the things that are going on in your life, then feel free to visit my website at jenniferrowanpsychicmedium.com, and you will see the different types of readings that I offer. For this month, we're starting off with the World card, and this is the theme of this month. And this is actually a great card. And so what this shows me is that for some of you, you may be completing a project at this time. You may see success. And also, because of all of your efforts in the past, that you're going to be receiving some rewards. You have been putting a lot of time and effort either into this project, maybe it's a new business or some type of new idea, and finally you've come to the end of this, and it's time to start something new, because every time there's an ending, there's always a new beginning. It's time to use that creativity of yours so that you can meet success even further in the future. For some of you, you may be graduating from a class, expecting a baby in the near future, or there may be a pregnancy around you or someone that you know. And some of you may be getting engaged, married. So appreciate and have gratitude for all that you've accomplished and all the good things that you have, and you will see more of this in the future. And as we get further into the reading, we have for the first week of the month, this is the Emperor. And so what this shows me is you may be in a leadership position where you offer guidance or direction to some of the people that you work with. This could be a friend, maybe you're a counselor, and you yourself have achieved a lot of good things in your life because you've worked really hard. So you're being recognized for this work and all the things that you have accomplished in your life. And you're also very organized. So this is a time when others may come to you for help instead of you going to someone else. Now, for some of you, that could be actually the case, where you are going to someone like a boss, a father, or a teacher who's going to be helping you with something. But just remember, in the future, you can always give back what you've learned. As we move on to the second week of the month, we have the Tower card. So there may be some shakeups going on around some of you during this month, some changes that you didn't expect. And even though it may cause some stress and anxiety, remember that this is only temporary. And however long it takes, it may be uncomfortable going through it, But down the road, when all the changes are made, you may actually see a better outcome than what you are in right now. So this might be a time where it just appears as if it doesn't look good, but actually, again, it may work out for the best. And also there could be some unexpected changes in your home. This could be a time where financial issues due to maybe repairs in your home, maybe some of you are changing things around in the home as well. And, you know, for some of you, you may have a car that breaks down. So you may be spending some money that you didn't expect. But again, once this is taken care of, you'll be able to deal with things a lot better. If this has to do with a business partner or maybe a client, maybe this is somebody that you've been having a tough time with. So maybe this is the time where things finally need to come to an end. And remember, even if you do lose a client, that there may be somebody new coming along for you in the future that may actually work out better. Again, appreciate all that you've had in the past and just focus on the time being. And think about how the future can be better instead of focusing on the negative. Now, as we get to the third week of the month, we have the Eight of Cups. And so when I see the Eight of Cups, for some of you, you may be walking away from familiar things that were in your life. This could be a job. This could be a relationship. You may be disappointed about one of those areas. This is a time not to focus on the past or what just happened, because whatever it is that you were dealing with may not have been a good thing any longer. And so now it's time to get some fresh ideas. Maybe you need to be in a new relationship and this person is actually a better fit for you. And sometimes the unknowing can be scary, but at the same time, it can be a little bit exciting as well. Because if you look at this card, there's a bright light up ahead of you. You've got the sun. And so what you're walking away from, these disappointments, again, may not have been something good, but in front of you is the light. And so if you just look at the light, you'll see that things are going to be a whole lot better. So that's what I see around the third week. As we get to the fourth week, and here we go, because this is showing me that things are definitely going to improve, we have the Empress card. And number one, this is a time for you to nurture yourself, take care of yourself, especially if you've gone through that recent disappointment or a recent loss of some sort. This is also showing me that happiness and abundance is coming your way as well. It's a time of growth in your work. It shows me that you're very creative, and this creativity is going to actually bring more to you in the future as well. And you may even get a raise or a bonus coming up in the future. Because of your creativity, I just feel that any new idea or project that you have is going to give you the growth that you seek. Now, also, this shows me for some of you, and we talked about this earlier in the month, there may be a pregnancy. So I just want to say congratulations if some of you do get pregnant in the near future. And just make sure that you're taking care of yourself. You can do things like massage, meditation. It looks like you've had some difficulties this month. So by the end of the month, you really do need to take care of yourself. And the last card that we have, and this is actually from the Wisdom of the Oracle card deck, says here and now. And it's always good to focus on the present moment, especially this month while some of you may be going through some difficulties or challenges. And so if you just focus on one thing at a time instead of too many things, this way you won't get overwhelmed or feeling anxious or emotional. Also, by staying in the here and now, you can appreciate what is happening at this time. There might be something good that's coming your way that you didn't expect. So how can you really appreciate that if you're looking too far ahead into the future? And I want to say thank you all for joining me during this reading this month. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And also the notification bell. You will be alerted as to when a new video comes out, which will actually be probably around the end of October. Thanks again. I wish you all a great month of September. Take care and be safe.